welcome back to my channel. Flora Lisa went ahead and tagged me in my makeup story tag. I love tag videos, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. I didn't really put too much thought in these questions, except for a couple, only because I had to go and venture and look for something specific. I'll get to that in a second. So, the first question is, when did you first start getting into makeup? I was into makeup a little bit in high school, but whenever I went to high school, it wasn't really required to sit there and wear makeup all the time, especially a full face of makeup. You were fine going to school without any makeup. In fact, if you had a load of makeup on, people kind of teased you a little bit. So, I mean, it was more, the 90s. What do you expect, right? It was more neutral. Nothing bright, not full face, no contouring, none of that stuff, no highlighting. So most of the time I went without makeup, and after high school I did sell Mary Kay for a while, but whenever I really got into makeup was about 4 or 5 years ago. Talia Joy went ahead and got me into makeup. She inspired me, along with Candy Johnson. So I became obsessed with makeup, and here I am today. What was the first makeup you bought? I don't remember the first makeup that I bought. It was going to be CoverGirl stuff. Probably just strictly CoverGirl stuff and Mary Kay stuff. In fact, here is a picture of one of the things that I found at my parents' old house. Excuse the tampon that I found. And one of those pink curler things that I used to have in my hair, but let's talk about the lipstick and the mascara for a second. That is over 20 years old. That blows my mind right there. That blows my mind. And that's what I had to go look for. Whenever I saw that question, I knew that I had to show that. Of course, I threw that out, but I just thought that was really funny. In fact, along with that, and I wish I took a picture of it, was one of those round, it was by Mary Kay, it was like a round concealer thing, but it was yellow. And it was so dried out. But I had really bad acne, so apparently that worked. I could only imagine how horrible I looked. What is the newest, oldest item in my collection? I'm going to start with the oldest. The oldest, I believe, is my MAC Soft and Gentle at this point. I'm pretty sure. And then the Naked 3 palette. No, not the Naked 3 palette. The Ammo palette and the Deluxe Shadow Box by Urban Decay is my oldest, along with the MAC Soft and Gentle. So that is my oldest makeup in my collection right now, which is about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. When did the Naked 3 palette come out? I know whenever that came out for Christmas, I got it, and then I know I had the Ammo palette that whenever it went on sale on the Urban Decay website in the Deluxe Shadow Box for like $10. So, yeah. My newest makeup is, I bought last month a whole bunch of MAC lipsticks. I ended up getting a Sin highlighter, the Smog nail polish. I have a list right here. The Carly Bible Deluxe palette, nail polish. Too much stuff. Too many lipsticks. But that's what the newest is in my collection. Who is your celebrity makeup idol? You guys are probably going to hate me for saying this. Kim Kardashian. I love her and Kylie's makeup. The way they both wear their makeup, as far as, especially Kylie. Before Kylie really became a thing, I saw her on Instagram. This was before she blew up her lips. She had this lipstick on, and I was like, that right there is going to be a trend. I just knew it before it was even a trend. I knew the 90s look was going to come back. I knew all that was going to come back. So I don't find them to be overly done up. But of course, they're always on camera, so you have to keep in mind that I always think that they look flawless in pictures and things like that. So you may not like the Kardashians, however, I like their talent, or the talent that Mario does for them. It's just, it's impeccable. And Jennifer Lopez too, absolutely impeccable. I love their makeup. Could I pull off half the stuff that they do? No, probably not. But I just really think that it's flawless. Think what you guys want. I'm not a big fan of the Kardashians, but I do love their makeup. Not their makeup line, the makeup that they have on their face. Who is your favorite YouTube guru? Now, I don't really have to think about this because I did unsubscribe to a ton of beauty gurus, a ton that I've been following for a while, but there's only been a couple that I kept. I love Melissa Autry. I know she's going through some things right now, as far as what her channel is going to be and things like that, but I love her. I stayed subscribed to her. Emily Noel 83, Candy Johnson. I love those. Those people are like, they're not only really great with makeup, I trust their opinions, and they're not engrossed in drama. I like channels that does not have a ton of drama behind them. They are women with makeup. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh, and of course, you can't not say Wayne Goss. I love Wayne Goss. I love the fact that, he's straight and to the point. I don't like the fact that he only reviews things that he likes as opposed to things that he doesn't like, but the tips and the tricks that he gives, I learned so much between him and Candy Johnson. I've learned so much about makeup. I would literally sit in front of the mirror for hours trying to perfect the smoky eye. I don't even know if I still got the smoky eye down, but I literally spent hours practicing all their tips and tricks. What is the look trend that you wish you could pull off? You see this lipstick right here that I have on? This is Flatter Me Fierce by MAC. It's like a grayish purple lavender type of color. I don't like it. I think it makes me look dead. Of course, it's not very opaque right now, but whenever it's opaque, it is absolutely frightening. And I was just looking to see if it's in front of me, and it's not, because I was going to reapply and show you. I wish I could pull that off. I wish I could pull off gray tones, but it's just, I just can't. I always look at other people, it's like, wow, that is so pretty, but on me, no, not so much. I love purples, but they have to be bold or bright, but they can't be gray and dead, unfortunately. Any makeup disasters? Do you see this lipstick? Disaster. Whenever I should have returned it, but I didn't, but that's how it is. Other makeup disasters, always whenever I try to contour or bronze, I always look a hot mess. Liquid eyeliners, I'm trying to get the hang of it. I'm doing the whole tape method thing whenever I use a liquid eyeliner. So many. You could probably name 10,000 things that is a disaster on my face right now, and I don't even know it. Putting eyeliner in your waterline and not blending it out, that's a disaster I used to do. I can't really think of anything else. Anything that was before I really knew what I was doing with makeup was a disaster. That's all I could say. What is your favorite makeup brand? MAC. Hands down, MAC. MAC. I love it. Love MAC. Their eyeshadows, right now I'm panning the Burgundy x9 palette. This is the first time that I've said this on YouTube. I have not put it on YouTube though, but I am trying to pan it for the remainder of the year just to see if I can get through it. And I don't necessarily care for all of the shades in that one, as far as you need, like for Honey Lust, you need MAC Fix Plus to make it stand out. But overall, I really do love everything about MAC. I'm not a fan of their mascaras, But their foundation, their blushes, their highlighters, their lipsticks, the paint pot, eyeshadows, I could live with all of those. All of those. What is your favorite makeup tip or trick that you wish you knew sooner? I wish I would have used a cream highlighter underneath my regular highlighter. Didn't realize how much it made it pop until I had some and I started to put it in project pans because I never really knew what to do with it. I really wish I knew that. And now I'm sure if you've been following me, you heard me say I don't like cream highlighters, and now it's like if I don't have a cream highlighter, it's kind of strange because it just doesn't make it pop. So yeah, that's something that I wish that I knew beforehand and actually tried. Also, setting your eyeshadow primer, it makes eyeshadows go on so much better. I wish I would have done that a long time ago. Another one is setting my concealer with an eyeshadow. I wish I would have done that a long time ago. That just makes things so much better. So I guess those are a few tips and tricks. Which 5 products could you not live without? MAC Studio Fix Fluid, They're Real Mascara, Cinema Secrets Brush Cleaner, MAC Lipsticks, Stila Liquid Lipsticks. Those are the 5 things that I cannot live without, particularly MAC's Velvet Teddy. That is the one lipstick I must always have in my collection all the time. And so yeah, I could go on and name more, but those are the 5 things that I can't live without. So I hope that you go ahead and like this video and subscribe, and I really hope that you had a good time. I will be tagging some people down in the description box below, so be sure to check to see if you are tagged, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.